Good morning. Look what I've got today. We got some Errand Boy mixtapes. We're going to go get them to some of my local supporters. I've had some Rock Hillians, I've had some South Carolinians purchase the mixtape, and it's time they get them. How's everyone doing? What's up, Brandon? Making it first? I'm also looking to make a couple bucks today before about 1:30. I think we're going to have to call it around 1:30 today. 1:30 my time. At 2 o'clock, I'm going on with Mike Rasmussen from Where's Your Next, our good friend of the channel, often in the live chats with us on the live stream. I'm on his channel in less than 3 hours. I'll be on a discussion. We're going to go for about an hour, and we're going to have another gentleman by the name of Robert on with us. We're going to be talking about sort of career. It's going to be a career-centric discussion. And I'm really honored, actually, by that because, I appreciate that Mike considers what I'm doing a career, because when you first start out doing something like this and nothing's in place yet, and you don't have a YouTube channel, and you don't have a website, and you don't have a product, and you don't have merch, and you don't have any proof of concept, and you don't have this and that and this and that, I got there were a lot of uncertain people in my personal life that, they wouldn't have considered what I was doing a career. See what I mean? And so it's really cool to see that I'm starting to move in a direction where that's how my pursuit is understood. That means I'm doing something right. It means things are paying off to some degree. Brandon says I'm coming in hot like Diane's food. Check it out. Y'all wondered if I would get my tip yesterday, and it came in higher than expected. So I actually made more money during yesterday's live stream than we thought that I did. We made an additional basically $2.50. So that's awesome. What's up, Giggity? Giggity says, I hate this particular Sonic. Had a Uber Eats $20 for 2 miles. Their system is down and they're not receiving orders. Yeah, those ghost orders on Uber Eats. I saw one last night that I didn't even accept, and I think I still screenshotted it. Yeah, look. I saw this bad boy at 9 o'clock last night, $30 for 3 miles from Bojangles. I didn't even bother accepting it. What's the point? It's got fake written all over it. All right, I've made it to my first delivery of the day for the mixtape. Chris, this one's for you. I don't know if Chris is watching yet. Aaron says, I'll take a free one. Welty.com, Uberlift Phoenix, and you can get a free signed one. All these that I'm giving out today are signed if they're purchased before Christmas Day. All the mixtapes bought after Christmas Day, they're not going to come signed. So if you want a free signature, Aaron, you can go get it. All right, Chris, this one's for you. What's up, Tony? I feel like I should have taken a picture like DoorDash to prove that I made the delivery. Good morning, Ceci. I haven't seen Jody in the chat yet. I'm trying to find Jody. That way we can see her as well. Jody, of course, is going to get 2 of them because she won a free Aaron Boy mixtape on the channel a few live streams ago. Brandon said, good cuck morning, Tony. That's a better way of saying good morning. Good cuck morning. Gavy said, have you heard of a Congresswoman, Sheila Jackson Lee? Rings a bell. Couldn't tell you who that is off the top of my head, though. Brandon said, I was thinking today about the 65-cent mileage write-off. To me, it should vary by state. He says, how does someone in California with $6 gas and tolls get the exact same deduction as someone in Iowa with much cheaper gas? You know, that's a good point. Why? But I don't know. I mean, I guess it still makes sense to do like gas write-offs. I don't know. I'm not a big tax guy. I don't know much. But what I do know is we should only be taxing on one end of the equation. Either tax the spending side of the equation or tax the income side of the equation. Don't tax both. Because if you tax both, then you own everything. Because then there's an endless supply of taxation. Because every man's, one man's income is another man's spending, and one man's spending is another man's income, and you're taxing both ends of it. So you own everything. Or slowly over time, you certainly will. And then you're going to tax whatever you haven't taxed at the end of a man's life, you're going to tax as an inheritance tax. So you own everything. Say it like it is, government. Say it like it is. What's up, Bobby? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Your Saints are back where they need to be, man. All you got to do now is go through the Buccaneers. Bobby says, I never get notified of your lives anymore. Yeah, it's probably because yesterday I said some things about the vaccine that, I was wondering if I would even come back to a YouTube channel today. I was like, man, I'm going to turn my computer on and log on, and my YouTube channel is just going to be gone. But thankfully it wasn't. But they probably are doing some sort of I wouldn't be surprised if they're shadow censoring me or to some degree. I don't know. Brandon says, take a hike, Bobby. Oh, wait, you don't do those lives anymore. And we got Jody in the chat. Jody, let me know where you're at, and I'll find you because I don't have an order right now. So I can go in Rock Hill. Bobby says, Brandon, if you saw my community post, I specified a return date. Oh, nice. You're going to Nishiji's? I'm like half a mile from that. I'll meet you at the Nishiji's parking lot. If you're earned by time, you probably got one of these orders that I just declined. Because they sent me 2 in a row to Nishiji's a few minutes ago, and I declined them. I worked my way from the 0% acceptance rate to start Monday. I worked it up to 11%. But now I must have cycled through at least 100 offers because I'm starting to work back down again. So I'm currently at a 9% acceptance rate. Pretty low, but it's a little bit closer to my norm. I'm usually around 15, 16%. I found out yesterday that one of my friends that I've been playing basketball with every day, he's one of these no tip people. I tip cash at the door people. I believe him completely. This is a great dude. He's a really good dude. But I showed him what it looks like from our perspective. And I asked him, I'm like, does your food ever come cold? Because like, you know, what we're gonna see when you do that is a $2.25. And see, I was right. There's ignorance to it. Because he was like, what? That's all y'all get paid for a base pay? I was like, yeah. See, some people just don't realize. They just don't know. They don't know that the tip is essentially necessary to make it worth it. So hopefully I can convert him to a, hey man, just type in a tip digitally. It's better for everyone involved. Jody, I'm chilling right in front of Nishi G's. Tony says tip $4 in the app, rest in cash if he likes to tip cash. Yeah, true that. I agree. If you want to tip extra at the door, do it. But at least make your order $1 per mile from the restaurant. Guaranteed. Jody says, is there a streak going on? I don't see a streak. I don't think I have one. Should I do that right there? Yeah, I probably should. I'm going to accept a $6.32 Grubhub for 2.6 miles. Jody says, I'm here. Where are you? I'm parked right in front of the Nishis. I'm like parked illegally. Out of place. Giggity says, get Jody on camera. I think she wants to be on camera. We'll do that. Bobby says, Jody, I will return soon. Everything is good. Just focusing on me. Bobby is like a master at taking a very selfish comment and making it seem very positive. He says, man, hey, he said, hey. He says, I'm not going to talk to you. Hey, here we go. We got a $9.50 0.8 mile DoorDash that pairs with the Grubhub very well. So now we're on a stack. And that'll take us out toward Newport, which will make, I will need to change my location on Spark right now. Let me go do that. Jody, where are you at? I'm parked right in front of the Nishi G's doors. Yeah, Bobby will say, I'm not going to talk to y'all on YouTube anymore. And I'm doing it for me. Hello?
I'm over here where the turn around. You know where the NC Bank is?
Yeah.
I'm literally parked right in front of it.
Okay, I'll come there.
Okay, bye.
What's she calling me again for? Hello?
Hey, can you park in between me and the truck? I don't really want everybody to see my bad side of my car.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, I got you.
Put me on the camera. No, don't put the stickers on. Come on.
You crack me up.
Not what I planned, but hello.
There's Jody. Here, we got something for you.
Am I getting a present?
You sure are. In the hot bag.
Is it hot?
It's coming in hot.
I don't know what side happens.
Here you go.
It doesn't seem hot. It seems pretty cool.
She said it seems pretty cool.
Woo!
I'm coming
really
in.
Did you sign that?
Yeah, I did.
I don't want
You don't want it?
to get you some money.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live.
I appreciate winning the contest. I appreciate my CD.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll see you around. Good luck on the shift.
Bye.
All right, y'all. We're going to have to do another giveaway because Jody gave the winning CD back. So y'all can thank Jody for everybody thank Jody in the chat. We'll do another giveaway. Say thank you, Jody. And we're still on time for the pickups. Giggity said, how funny would it be if Welty got a copyright strike for his own music? Yeah, I probably will. I can't, this live stream will probably get copyright for that, for me playing that right there. That's probably true. If you notice the parody songs on YouTube, they don't have any ads on them. That's because I can't monetize them. Or some of them have it to where I share monetization. I probably get like half or less than half of the share. But some of them I can't monetize at all on the parodies. Now my original songs I can monetize, and I'm working on if the mixtape sells well on welty.com, linked in the description of this live stream, you can get yours. If the mixtape sells well, I'll be able to afford the licensing to put my songs on Spotify and Apple Music and things like that. So if you want to support that concept, if you want to support me getting the songs on streaming, buy a mixtape. Brandon said Jody likes to cover her backside. Wait, what kind of a Joe Biden do? Oh, I see your Joe Biden comment, Tony. Brandon said, when I worked at Pizza Hut, I would ask the no-tippers if they knew they weren't tipping. They often said, sorry, but I'll tip next time. Yeah, I've had that happen. I've done a DoorDash before as a part of a stack, and so I didn't realize one of them was a no-tip. I take it to the house, and she does this little game like, oh, did you get my tip? And I show her the phone. And I'm like, no, it's telling me it's a no tip if it's a zero. Like you put 0 in there. And she was like, oh shoot, I think I got cash in the house. And she starts like fumbling around, and I'm like, okay. And I make it clear that I'll wait in front of the house if you're willing to go inside and get cash. I'm like, okay, I'll wait. And she goes, oh, my bad. I think I actually don't. I'll tip you next time. And that makes me want to cuss somebody out. That type of behavior makes me want to cuss. How should we give this mixtape away, man? Should it just go to Aaron because he asked for it? Aaron, are you still watching? I bet he's not watching anymore. Aaron, I'm looking for your comment in the live chat. One pickup down, one to go. A bunch of people are saying, give it to Kevin. Man, yeah, I think Aaron's gone, y'all. Imagine coming in the live chat, talking about I'll take a free one, and then a giveaway opportunity comes 10 minutes later and you're not in the live chat anymore. Dang, man. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself if I upload a short about this? Aaron. Oh, he's going to be so pissed. All right, I got to make one more pickup. Tony said Aaron fell asleep. Jody said, give it to Jehu. Will you gift it to Jehu? I got to figure out a way to make it. I do got to figure out a way to make it fair. Giggity said, send it to Ja Rule. Yeah, see if I'll send it to like, you know what I'll do is I'll send it to Nugs and say, hey, you could have been featured on this, man. I'll send it to Nugs and say, hey, remember when you told me you didn't want a feature? Brandon said, send it to Benj. They allow CD players at their retreat. CD players are allowed. Yeah, they've got to have some sort of they've got to have some sort of musical device, right? I mean, you can't go 6 months without music. At least I couldn't. Especially after you hear the Aaron Boy mixtape. Oh man, that'll change the way you feel about music. You'll be like, oh, music is even better than I thought it was. But Soda wants it too. Soda has already won on my channel before. Oh, I think I'm going to this house right here. I've delivered here before. It's got to be this one, right? Yeah. It's a really weird property here. A really long walk to the front door. There's like, the house is built on a hill, and there's no way up there without just walking up the hill. And this time of year, there's leaves on the ground. So I'm trying to walk up the hill, and it's like my feet are slipping with the leaves. Anyway, this is going to be the Grubhub, which was, shoot, which one was that? This one? Which one was the Grubhub? Yeah. Jody said, Ryan, I thought you would write me a personal message. When did I say that? Tony got, I wrote Stay Driven in Tony's CD because he was the first one to purchase it. Brandon said, we should be grateful Welty can even write in cursive. Come on, man. What, I can't do my own signature? I will be honest, right before I go to sign a mixtape, I get a scratch piece of paper and I practice my signature like about 5 times right before I do it. Because I'm like, hey, on the mixtape, I want it to look right. It's kind of like shooting a basketball, you know? You got to take a few warm-up shots. You got to get that shoulder warmed up, boy. Tony says, Nugs is featured as a chicken in the video. Little chicken nugget pun. Tony said Jody unassigned the second mixtape. She unassigned the order. Completion rate dropped. Brandon said, bring back practice DoorDash videos. Old timers. Yeah, that video deserved more views, man. I've made several videos where I'm like, you know, a lot of my videos that got a few thousand views, I'm like, this is a weak freaking video, man. This is nowhere near my best. I've got videos out there with 200-300 views, 150 views. Well, maybe not that low. I've got videos with 200 or 300 or 400 views that I'm like, this right here is a banger video. People sleeping on me, man. There's still a bunch of people sleeping on me. What in the crap is going on here? Oh, I see. I see. Oh crap, I changed my DoorDash zone successfully, and then I forgot to turn on Spark Now. So now I turned on Spark Now. Let me turn Uber on. All right, so now we're ready to accept the next offer. Hopefully. I might see what Lyft has going on too. Jody says, how can I listen to the live stream and listen to the CD at the same time? I started doing some math last night on what it's going to require me to finish out a $30,000 gig income year. And it's looking increasingly likely. I have a meet and greet, a Rover meet and greet Friday. If that goes well and if I accept that contract, it looks very likely like I'll be able to do it. So I'm hoping it works out. I'm hoping this is a good dog. I'm hoping it doesn't walk in and pee on my hoodie. You know. So we're going to have a busy house full of dogs over Christmas, but it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it. Many of the dogs we've worked with before. There's going to be one. Well, there's potentially going to be two dogs that we've never had. So it could get interesting. So there will be two that we've never had, two that we've had several times, but they're not ours, and two of our own. And all of them are like relatively medium to big size, which I like. The more I take care of dogs, the more it's these small dogs are crappy, dude. They don't shut up and they're like insecure. Give me a German Shepherd every time. Give me a German Shepherd every day of the week before you give me a little small dog. Brandon said, send the mixtape to the Charlotte Hornets and make a video about it. I have one of my goals for sure. Obviously, I'm going to own the Hornets one day, obviously, but one of my goals before that is for them to like realize that I matter before I buy them, you know? So I would like to, you know, they're definitely missing out on an opportunity. I feel like other celebrities go to games and they get put on the Jumbotron, you know? They haven't figured it out yet, though. Charlotte hasn't figured it out. They're like, you got Welty in the stands like 10 times a year. Put him on the Jumbotron. No, but in all seriousness, like last year they had a local rapper by the name of Vincent, I think was his name. Ruben Vincent. Is that right? Ruben. Yeah, Ruben Vincent. I was at a game last year. They had him up in a suite, and then he did the halftime show. And he's from Charlotte. And I was thinking to myself, man, hey, they should do that for me like next year. They should upgrade me to a suite for a game. Put me on the Jumbotron, have me do a halftime. Brandon says the best you could probably get is paying $100 to get your name featured on the Jumbotron when they do the happy birthdays. Yeah. Is that $100? I knew you probably have to pay for that, but $100? Wow. Giggity says Pedro is working on a CD where he speaks motivational quotes over the soothing sounds of the rainforest. And Pedro makes a feature on the Aaron Boy mixtape. Very first track. You're going to hear Pedro before you hear me. You're going to hear Pedro on the mixtape before you hear me. Speaking of that, Pedro hasn't bought one, so y'all go into Pedro's live chats and comments section and be like, don't tell him to buy one, just ask him how it would be like. So is the Welty, be like, is the Aaron Boy mixtape worth it? And he'll be like, oh crap, I forgot to buy it. Is the Aaron Boy mixtape worth the hype? I think what I'm going to do, y'all, is do what I did a few days ago. Instead of buying fast food today, I'm going to go into this Walmart right here and get their little hot and ready meal. It's so underrated, dude. You get some boneless barbecue chicken, or you can get some traditional wing, like buffalo wings. And you get like mac and cheese and corn with it. This is an underrated meal for real. People sleep on the Walmart hot bar like they sleep on me. Brandon said Fudge the Numbers was a classic. Classic YouTube challenge blunder. Hear the thunder. Roaring of the crowd. Boy wonder. Picture the pressure you under. 9 months later, who's pregnant? I need to know Blake Moore's wife's name. I knew when I wrote that lyric about Lisa being pregnant, I was like, oh, this is like a, this isn't going to last long. Unless you get busy again. You should have a 7th baby just so that we can have another 9 months where that lyric in my song is correct. Just for that. Tony, what would I have to offer you for that? It's bright. Are we in heaven? It's almost like you're born again. Praise God. Amen. Jody said, get some veggies, son. I think they do green beans. Is corn not a vegetable? I thought corn was a vegetable. Corn's close enough to a vegetable that I feel good about it. Type of deal. How about a shop pay? Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. How many items is it? 6 items, 11 quantity. Except we're gonna do a $13.28. We're gonna do a $13.28 Walmart Spark while I'm in there. Let's see what I need to shop for. Let's see how difficult this is going to be. All right, we got a 2-pack of electronics duster compressed gas cleaner. I don't know where the frick that is. We got a cookies and cream ice cream, a frozen pizza, some chicken breast, a pack of chicken breast, and it looks like bath salts. I thought it said it was going to be 11 items. It's only 5 items, 6 quantity. All right, so okay, what happened in the freaking chat? What happened in the freaking chat now? Oh my God, I'm gonna get text from Jody talking about how pissed she is at Brandon again. I'm gonna be in the store. No, I need to know what happened. But I'm gonna be in the store. Take me a minute, y'all. Please, somebody in the chat while I'm there, explain what just happened because I missed it. She said the 4-letter P word. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why she's not allowed to say that. Brandon, if you're officially going to be under review for your wrench. Sorry to break it to you. But this is like, you're a repeat offender with censoring speech, and I'm not about censoring speech. So we're going to have to put you under review. I will be back with some food and my Walmart Spark. Okay. I don't know if I still got anybody here watching, but if you're still here after all that, I appreciate it. You're a loyal viewer. What happened was, that was the most unsuccessful Walmart Spark trip I've ever done. Or Walmart trip I've done in general, because first of all, there was no hot bar. Everything in the hot bar was, they're just not doing it today. So I couldn't get my lunch. That's fine. I went and I shopped for all the items. I got 4 out of the 5 items. And then I went back to electronics, and they're out of stock of that thing that I said I didn't know what that was. I got help. I also checked the office supplies zone, that little section, and they don't have it either. So I'm guessing that was the most important item in the order. So I go to check out with just the 4 items, and sure enough, their little machine wasn't working, so I couldn't check out. And then as they're trying to figure that out, the customer canceled the whole order. So I'm being paid $10.17 since I attempted it. But I'm still hungry. And I have no other orders to do yet. Still searching for another option. But, should I take $5 just to get out of here? Yeah, screw it. I'm going to take a $5 3.8 mile DoorDash just to get back where I normally dash. Get to a better zone. I guess that's probably the right move, just to get paid to drive back where I belong. We could sit here and wait for another spark, but there's no telling how long that would take. Do I need to remove Jody's comments? No, the CD didn't break. She's saying that it's stuck in her CD player. Jody, is it playing? Can you hear the music? Or you just can't get it out? Aaron said I was going to buy one, and then I remembered I don't have a CD player. You know what that tells me is Aaron doesn't think that my autographed product doesn't have a $20 value. Let's see how that sounds in about 30 years. I'm gonna remember that too. Give me about 30 years. Give me about 30 years, and I'm gonna screen record this part of today's live stream, and I'm gonna say, see, somebody didn't want to pay $20 for my autographed product. Missed opportunity. It's gonna be funny, man. I do that with Gary Vee. I go and I watch his old videos, and I'm like, dude, he's interacting with all these people, or he's getting rejected And it's just hilarious to me because, 10 years later, they have extreme regret over not working with them or not buying XYZ or not, they didn't know what they were missing out on when they turned them down. Hopefully this doesn't take nearly as long. Jody says, I'm so stupid. The reason the CD was not playing is because I did not have my seatbelt on. It works great. I'm listening to Order In, which I've never heard. Yep, that's one of the new ones. I'm glad you figured it out, Jody. Brandon says there should be GigTuber collector cards like basketball cards. Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. But this is basically my collector's card, man. This is pretty much it. Brendan says, isn't there a Robert Reese track? No, I canceled that one. That's why I say in Miserable Clowns, he wanted his own song, but he don't get that. Miserable Clown is where his name belongs. But he's not the only Clown Dasher. JTB and the Glitch Dasher Disaster. Brandon said, after Christmas, you should add a peak pay to the price. 23 for a mixtape. 23 bucks. Nah, man, I think $19.99 is a good price. I think it's a good price. I think it's a fair price. All right, so we're an hour and a half into the live stream. How much have I made today? Did we do a Grubhub? We did a Grubhub, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, wait, I thought we made more than that. Okay, so we made $6.32 on Grubhub. We'll be at $14.50 on DoorDash. And we'll be at $10.17 on Spark. So we're at $30.99 after this drop. Not terrible. Not terrible. And we got 2 mixtape deliveries done. Jody says there's a lot of bass in the songs. I love it. The back of my seat is bumping. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So today, Jody will hear, 5 new songs that she's never heard before. It'll be Order In is brand new to her. This Is Not Over is going to be new. Acceptance Rate. What are the other ones? Drive to the Green at the end. And W's in the chat. Oh, of course. Man, I made W's in the chat so long ago that I forgot y'all haven't heard it yet. I just accepted a $10.09 Uber Eats Pizza Hut order that goes about 5 miles. I hope that's worth it.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Kensington.
It'll be worth it if we can get another delivery to do over there. But the problem is this $10 order right here takes me into the hood a little bit. I don't normally go that way. But I'm trying to close out this $30,000 a year, so I've got to, if I get a $10 offer these days for 5 miles, we're doing it almost no matter where it goes. Oh, shoot. What's today's total? There's nothing pinned. I just spoke about it verbally, but I'll do the math here in a second. I think we're going to be at $30.99 after I drop this off right now. And then we're going to do a $10 Uber Eats. We'll try to get that done before the end of the second hour. Oh, frick, I'm driving the wrong way on a one-way in the in the hospital parking lot. Okay, let me get out of here. Oh, Jody's listening to Aaron Boy. Yeah, that one, the bass definitely like rumbles the car on that one. It's got that like little siren sound to it. All right, I'll be right back. Brandon says, according to Pedro, a bum makes $40 a day. You're almost there, Welty. We are almost to bum status. I want to be back home by about 1:30 too, so we got to think about this. This delivery right now, I think we can do it, y'all. I think we can still fit one on the way home. Let's hope for it, because if not, then this might be stupid. We're going to run it. We're going to hope for the best. How soft are the errand boy sweaters? They're like, I would say like mid softness. They're softer on the inside, like the, you know. Just about backed into somebody. I just about backed into that truck talking about my freaking hoodie. That would have been good. That would have been really good. Dang. No, it's softer on the inside than the outside. Brandon says, I'd let my dog piss on one. Thanks, Brandon. Means a lot from you. Y'all, this is a false Uber Eats as well, man. It's fake. I did not expect that. I thought a $10 for 5 mile Uber Eats was going to be real. So we're going to have to call and get our $3. So Brandon, I guess I'm not even a bum yet. I'm not going to be making my 4 yet. $3, yeah, exactly.
Hi, thank you for calling Uber support. Please note this call will be recorded for quality and training purposes. It looks like you have a question about your current live order. Is that correct?
Yes.
Please say yes or no.
Yes.
Before I connect you, please say your date of birth for verification. For example, say January 1st, 1975.
September 15th, 1997.
Got it. September 15th, 1997. Please stay on the line, and we will connect you to the next available team member.
Thank you so much for using Uber support. My name is Michaela. I believe I'm speaking with Ryan.
This is he, Aaron himself.
Hi. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How can I help you today?
I just went to Pizza Hut for this order for Deidre, and they've said that they've had multiple people come in to the store with this, so I'm trying to get it canceled so that another driver doesn't get it, because they said that it's already been picked up.
Oh, okay. I understand. Thank you so much for letting us know. And I'm so sorry to hear that the order has been already picked up by somebody else. But of course, since you have me on the line, I will definitely help you out with this one. Let me just pull up the order in here first. You mentioned that it is going to be the order from Daydre, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me just double check on the order in here for you, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm. Actually, we're experiencing a bit of a latency here in our system, so please bear with me for a moment, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. And I just want to ask, did the store mention on how many drivers have been already at the store to pick up the order?
You said how many have been there?
Yeah, have they mentioned?
He said I was the third one.
Okay. Thank you so much. Probably the first delivery person wasn't able to mark it as picked up. That's why it is being reassigned or yeah to another delivery person. But yeah, for this one, of course, we're very sorry to hear about your experience, and we understand that this experience can be quite unexpected and also confusing. So allow me now to cancel this order in here so that you can proceed with your other deliveries, and I will make sure to have this one documented for you. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Before we cancel the order, would you mind confirming if the order has been already canceled?
Yes, it has.
Okay, well, you can go ahead now and proceed with the other deliveries. I have already properly documented everything in here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're very much welcome. And other than canceling the order for you, since it has been already picked up by somebody else and properly documenting everything in here, is there anything else that I could help or assist you with today?
That'll do it. I appreciate it.
Okay. And by the way, one last thing, Ryan, if you do have a minute right after this call, there's just going to be a very quick and just a short enough survey about me on how I was able to assist you. So I'm really hoping for a nice feedback from you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again for using Uber Support. My name is Michaela. You have a nice day and you stay safe as always. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I thought she said there was going to be a survey. There's no survey.
Hello?
Hey, I'm here on live stream. How's it going?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. What's up? How's it going?
I'm going fine, but I don't want to be recorded.
Oh, okay. You want to text me or?
I'll text you.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. She said there was. Hold up. She said, "Oh, it was going to be a minute until I see my $3 in there, right?" I'm going to go ahead and assume that we're going to get that $3. So we've made $33.99 in an hour 47. Real quick, we need a little $7 DoorDash to take me home. Tony says the service in the app. Have we resolved the issue? Yes. How satisfied are you with the support you received? See, I hate answering that question before I get my $3. You know? I'm not going to say I'm satisfied until I see the money. Oh, you know what I definitely need to do? I need to eat before I go on with Mike. I can't be doing a 1 hour live stream on Where's Your Next channel on an empty stomach, man. There's a McDonald's right here. I heard that they're doing these new, so y'all know that I like a good cream pie. I heard that they have these like Oreo, like icing filled cream pies now. Dude, you are blocking my view, buddy. Yeah, dude, if I can get one of these Oreo cream pies right now. Brandon said, Mike reminds me of Skippy if Skippy had a job besides being a YouTuber. Who is Skippy? I don't know who Skippy is. I know Skip Bayless. Come on, Skip. Don't do that, Skip. Brandon said, search I am Skippy. I might search that later. Jody says, so you're going to be on Mike's channel at 2? Yes. 2 o'clock. We're doing a StreamYard. It'll be me and Mike and his buddy, Robert. Okay, this freaking... Are you joking, dude? This drive-through line is ridiculous. I guess everybody's here to get cream pied. I'm so hungry, though. I might as well wait in line until we get a DoorDash taking me home. I might as well just stay here. Hopefully they're moving quick today in the kitchen. Brandon says, I think he's based in Utah. Yeah, he's a Utah guy. He's over there by John Billings. Yeah, same here, Giggity. I'm like, I all of a sudden got really hungry. I tend to do that. I go from like not being hungry to being really hungry. There's no in between. There's no mid-soft hunger. My stomach is either completely like erect or flaccid. You know? Joe, do you like W's in the chat? Yeah, so now that Jody's heard W's in the chat, she knows that when my live streams start, I want W's in the chat in the beginning. That's how y'all should introduce yourselves to me every morning. A little W in the chat. Track 3, that's W's in the chat. Let me know when you get to track 6, Jody. Tony has made 116 cucks so far today. That's good. It's a good start. No, I'm not.
Go ahead with order.
Do y'all have a new like chocolate cream pie?
We don't.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna do a McDouble and a small fry on the 2 for $3, please.
What else?
And a strawberry cream pie.
What else for you?
That'll do it.
All right, $2.75.
Well, it's not the flavor cream pie I wanted, but at least I'm still getting filled up, you know? Jody says, I went to track 6. I want to cry. Yeah, that one's, you know, I opened up for that one a little bit. Brandon said, I'm a Hornets fan, but today I work for the Clippers. Yeah. I might be a minority owner of the Hornets, but sometimes I cheer for the Clippers. I thought that was good, man. I thought that was a good line. Thank you. I'm looking for one more, man. Several of these offers have been good, actually, which pisses me off. But I'm looking for a very, very particular order right now because I got to get home. Tony says he's banging these cucks today. You're banging these cucks out. I still need 16 lift rides. You got 2 days to do it, right? You got Wednesday and Thursday. It's too bad that Uber Eats was fake, man. I probably would have had it delivered right about now. We would have been at $40. I fell for it. Down to 8% acceptance rate. Dang, man, I don't know if we're going to get another one, y'all. Frick. It's not looking good. All right, we can rock with this. $6 for half a mile from where I'm at right now.
Head northeast on India Hook Road towards Celanese Road.
What that'll put us at 1 penny short of $40. Dang. So close. I guess I'm still a bum. I'm worried about having a long wait here too. This restaurant's really slow. I can go ahead and eat my cheeseburger while we wait. Two salads, 4 waters, a power bowl, and a chicken wrap. Yeah, that'll probably take them an hour and a half. So Jody made it home. I'm glad you made it home, Jody. Giggity says Jody can sip a glass of wine, paint her toenails, and jam to Errand Boy. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Jody, you're watching me on the laptop now? Desktop. Little desktop computer. All right, I'm going to go inside and see if they've got this thing ready yet. Thankfully, they got me the order with enough time in order to finish it. After this, I'll go straight home. And we'll get ready for the Where Is Your Next podcast. Go subscribe to his channel. It's linked in the description. Go subscribe to his channel to get ready for that. We'll be live for 1 hour. Where am I going here? Dang, I'm gonna have to sit through a whole another light now. Ah. It's about a quarter-mile drive from the restaurant to the delivery, but it's an extremely inconvenient quarter mile. I need to get cream pied before 2 o'clock too. Let's get it over with. Tony says Colorado doesn't have cream pies. Oh, I bet you do. I bet Colorado does have some cream pies. Yeah, I don't know why my McDonald's didn't have the new chocolate cream pie I was seeing online. I thought everything I see on the internet is real, but I guess not. There's an A and a B side to this building, and I drove to the wrong end of it. You got the DoorDash?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure do.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well, thanks for asking.
Good. Thanks for bringing it over. Try to make it at least a little bit easier for you by waiting outside.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. You're good. I get it. The building's confusing. All right, I got it. All right. All right, fantastic. Have a great day.
Oh, no way. Look, we made it. We made it out of the bum category. Let's go. We made it out of bumdom. Is that what you call that? Bumism. We avoided bumism. Bumistry. Bumist. So what's that going to do? That's going to put me at $45. Right? Yeah, $45.99. That's very good. If I can make 45 to $50 every live stream that I do from now until December 31st, that's going to set me up very well for finishing this $30,000 gig economy year. It's the first time in my channel's history that I recorded thoroughly, weekly. You know, I did exact calculations and made them public on my gig app earnings from January 1st until December 31st. And we're going to round out a $30,000 year on the apps. I did some other fun things. I profited on some Hornets season tickets. I got my YouTube channel monetized this year. We got our first couple YouTube checks coming in. We got Welty.com merch and Aaron Boy mixtapes selling this year. I sold a couple items on the side. I'm still selling some inventory that are products that I bought at Goodwills and yard sales. So I've profited a little bit of money doing that as well. And I actually had an extraordinary year playing poker. I believe what I'm going to do tonight, my live stream with Steve, Rideshare Rodeo, tonight has been postponed. Okay, it's been postponed until Tuesday of next week. So I believe what I'm going to do is do exactly what I did last week. Remember last week I was trying to figure out, should I work tonight? Should I go to the hot tub tonight and hang out with family? Or should I go play poker? The jackpot, y'all, has still not been hit. It now sits at $5,500, meaning whoever hits it is going to get $2,700, and then the rest of the table will split the other $2,700. So that works out to about $300 per person just for being at the table when it happens, which for me, that's a buy-in and a half. I buy in for $200, cash game. So I believe what I'm going to do is exactly what I did last week, which is go hang out with the family, hang out with Allison. We watch Survivor on Wednesday nights. Let's go watch Survivor, have a little Mexican food dinner from Rosita's, and splash around in the hot tub a little bit. And then when Allison and I come back home, she goes to sleep and I go to the poker house and I start doing work. And hopefully in the 3 hours, hopefully in those 3 hours before I get there, the jackpot's not hit before then. If it gets hit in the 3 hours before I get there, that's going to be really unfortunate. But, you know, it happens. So that's what my evening's going to look like after Well, first I'm going to go do this podcast with Mike, and then I'm going to go to the gym before all that. So it's going to be a fun afternoon, but I'm not going to be doing very many more gig economy deliveries today. So that's why I need to make like 45, 50 bucks in the live streams. That helps me get toward the goal. Giggity says, my hot tub is broken. Still gets hot, but I got to make my own bubbles. What's up, Nick? We got Nick Robinson in the chat. Oh, yeah, I still got like 1 or 2 bites left of the cream pie. Nick said, what up, W? What up? What up? Hey, Nick, when are you going to order your Errand Boy mixtape? I want to send one to you. I want to send one to you with my signature in it. Buy 2 or 3 of them so that in about, give me about 15 to 20 years. And keep the other 2 mixtapes in your closet somewhere. Just keep them in the closet, keep them in the attic or something. And give me about 20 years. And then see if those bad boys are worth more than 20 bucks. How do I order it? Welty.com. UUELTE.com. Nick says I'm 60 in 20 years. I'll be history. Do you have any descendants? That is funny. Definitely, you should definitely add an extra line in the will and say, Errand Boy mixtapes. You know, obviously they go to your favorite grandchild or your favorite child, obviously. That's funny. Nick says, I got a son 36 and a son 24. Oh, okay. That's good. So I'm in the middle of your 2 sons then. I'd be your middle child. Bud Soda says, snagged a $60 roadie. Nice, Bud Soda. Enjoy it. Can you post a link to it? It's linked in the description of this live stream. It'll say, get your Errand Boy mixtape, and then there's a link. Yeah, so what I did, I bought theirs, and instead of shipping them, I'm just hand delivering them to them. So that's what we did today during the live stream. We also made 45 bucks in 2.5 hours. But I've got to move on to my next live stream, y'all. Come join me on the Where's Your Next YouTube channel in about 15 minutes. I will see y'all then. As Welty. I was going to say on Welty like I normally do, but I don't know if it'll be on my channel or not. I think it's only going to be on his channel, I think. So, but I'll see you next time as Welty on Where's Your Next.